got the X, I got the X. Maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, just before this video starts, I just want to say if any of you guys are looking to buy some items from Rocket League or any other games, or if you're looking to buy some gift cards on any console, be sure to check out game7power.com. Use code XYZ for a discount. Hey, what's up guys? I'm XYZ here, and today we are going to be doing our Budget Car Wars Wednesday series again, and we're back again with Hound. It's just been awesome doing the series. Last week, he destroyed me in the Dominus. I think he won all 4 cars, the first 4, and I won the unlimited key car. So, I mean, he beat me, like, he destroyed me in that. Props to him, but let's jump on into this. Okay, so let's start this off with our 5 key cars. Now, I know I went for a kind of clean looking car. Let's see what Hound kind of went for. Looks like I went for like a clean kind of like sky blue look, and Hound went for an orange look. So, I mean, I'll start this off, but I started with a sky blue Endo, which is right now about 2 to 3 keys. Sky blue Kalos are 2 to 3 keys. For the decal, I used the Cyrus and the Dino. I switched them between teams. I mean, they're both free. They come with the car. No specific paint finishes other than matte, which is also free. And the boost is Ion, which is also free with the game, which comes to a total of 4 to 6 keys for the total value of the car, which is 5 keys.
Awesome. So for my 5 key car, I'm using the Endo MG88 as the decal with an orange Endo, which is combined 3 keys. Then we have the burnt sienna Rolex kind of clockworks going for the wheels. They look golden kind of when you're playing, and orange standard as the boost and orange halo as the topper. Since the sienna wheels are only 1 key and the halo is about 1 key, the total sum of the comes down straight to 5 keys as
well. Okay, yeah, that's a really nice car, really nice and clean and golden. Yeah. So guys, if you're looking to vote on these, and if you want to know where to vote, just scroll down into the description, click that link to the Discord invite. You'll be invited automatically to the Discord. Go to the hashtag voting channel, and we will have pictures of all the cars up there for you guys to vote on it yourself. You know, choose who you think won, and I mean, we'll see next week. We'll announce who the winners were. Okay, so let's move on to the 10 key car now, and we're just going to see what we have. I went for a Saffron Endo with the Saffron Zombas, which the Saffron Endo is 2 to 3, Saffron Zombas are 6 to 8, and for the decal, I went with the free decal, the wings. I mean, I thought it looked pretty clean, and I mean, either car, I just switched the colors, so I mean, it matches the Zombas really well. No specific paint finish that wasn't free, it was just a matte. And then for the boost, I used a Saffron Plasma, which is about 1 key right now, which brings the total of the value to 9 to 12 keys, which, I mean, most of them are kind of overvalued a little, so I mean, I'd say it's about a 10.5 key car, so I mean, I figured I didn't go over too much.
Right. So for my 10 key car, I'm using a forest green Endo, which is about 2 keys. Forest green equalizers, which are also 2 keys. Paired up with Hex, which is about 6 keys, making the total sum of the car be 10 keys. So I didn't have any more keys to spend. I had to go with a forest green flamethrower as the boost. No toppers, and yeah, that's it. The equalizers on market, it's about 3 to 4 apparently, but it just took me 1 second to find a trade for 2 keys. I know that their price isn't the same as what the price guides say. So like if you think they're 3 to 4, just check around because you can find them pretty cheap. Like I found these after once posting for 2 keys.
Yeah, that's a pretty clean car. I think this one's going to come pretty close in the voting, because, like, I went for a clean decal and you went for, like, a flashy decal. And, I mean, seeing you got those wheels for pretty cheap is also very good for you, because, like, you could, since you bought those pretty cheap, you could keep it under 10 keys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's jump on over to the 25 key car. Now, I went for a purple Endo, which is 2 to 3 right now. I went for the Hexed Mystery Decal, which right now is going for about 7-ish, maybe 6, depending on when you're watching this. If you're watching this a couple days late, it might have dropped 1 key after the new update. And then I also had for the wheels, I had purple Wonderments, which right now are about 9 to 11 keys. And then for the boost, I used a purple Hex Phase boost, which is about 1 to 2, which brings the total value of the car to roughly, let me do some math here, roughly about 19, 20 keys total. So I mean, staying a bit under budget, and I mean, still keeping a pretty good car. So with the extra 5 keys I left in the budget, you can kind of buy maybe a better boost if you want, or upgrade the wheels to whatever you want. But I mean, let's jump on over to see what Hound has.
All right. So I went full on green with this car, just like it looks like a dollar bill. So for the just because like rich guy mentality. So we went with the 4 screen Endo, which is about 2 to 3 keys. We'll just say 2 for this. Again, full on green hex with a little bit of lighter tint so that it makes the top part glow, which is about 6 to 7 keys. Um, with green loopers, which actually are really underrated, and I think they're underpriced now. They're about 5 keys. So far the total value of the car is about 15 keys. And then we went with money. So you're raining money on whoever that's following behind you. It's annoying as well in the game, but it's really. We also went with the 4 screen Stegosaurus and the dollar bill sign, and the total value of the car is about 22 keys at max, and 21 or 20 keys if you're able to get a few of the items cheaper. And so again, I didn't choose any nice boost because any other expensive boost actually, just because like I was trying to go with that money boost and trying to make it look a little bit funny to whoever's behind you.
Yeah, trying to make it rain with that money car.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump on over to the 50 key car. And now, I mean, this is where it kind of gets crazy. This is where it gets up to the more expensive cars. Ooh, me and Hound went for kind of like opposite styles. I went for Sky Blue Endo, which costs about 2 to 3 keys. For the decal, I went again with Hexed, and I made it like the sky bluish and the pink, just because I mean that matches the sky blue Zombas that I used as well. That are 11 to 13 keys, and I mean some of the painted Zombas look really clean if you can match them like with a Hexed, or like something to match them really well with like their opposite color, like the secondary color of the wheel. Um, and then for the boost, I used a Cold Fusion boost. Now, this is a very underrated boost. It's worth about 3 keys right now. It sounds like just like angels crying or something, like, and it just like that godly noise. And I mean, I feel it looks a lot like a sky blue kind of Gold Rush. So I figured like it looks good. It costs cheap. Like, why not use it? The total value of the car was between 23 keys and 1 second, doing math, and 26 keys. So about a 25 key car total. But I mean, it just looks so good, I had to use it because I figured why not.
Awesome. When I was deciding what car I'm gonna make for the 50 keys, I was thinking, so what would I design or what would I choose if I had 50 keys? And one of the cheaper endos, which is like really beautiful, is the Crimson Endo, which is about 5 to 6 keys right now. So I wasn't able to find one for 5 keys. I know that they're 5 to 6, but I found it for 6 keys. So let's just say 6. I'm using a bubbly decal, which is about 34 keys right now, making the total sum of the car come up to straight up 40 keys. Uh, with black and red. Also, I'm using the black chakrams because I just really love the way they look, and they're pretty cheap right now. They're about 8 keys. So far the total value of the car is about 48
48?
keys.
Yeah.
Yep. So we went with a black ion, which is about 1 key right now, which is super cheap, and it's it's really beautiful because especially with the endo, since there's only one exiting valve from the boost, it's very hard to see in game. So that's 49 keys, and I just had one more key, and I spent it on a Crimson Stegosaurus. I also have the Black Stegosaurus, which you can also buy for a key each, but I think the Crimson's easier to find, so I just went for so just puts my car straight up to 50 keys. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's the 50 key car for me.
Yeah, geez, that's a really nice car. I feel like we went for opposite styles. Like I went for the bright sky blue and you went
Yeah.
for like the dark red. I mean, looks
Yep.
very nice. Looks very nice. Okay, guys, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. This is where we go into the unlimited key car. I feel like this could be some pretty big competition here. I don't know what to expect. I feel like Hound can come out big here because he always has a lot of like really expensive items that he's always balling with. But I mean, I feel I can, I might have something good up my sleeve too. So I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Those
Okay.
are nice wheels.
Yeah, yeah, those, yeah. I mean, like, I went for gray, you went for white. I mean, like, you can barely tell the difference. Like, everyone, say in the comments, like, look at my screen right now, and then say in the comments, do you really think the difference of Hound's wheels and my wheels is worth 100 keys or more
To
of
be
price
honest, I
difference?
feel like it's gonna be so much more different when you're driving with them versus when you're looking at them in the lobby.
True, true. That could
But
be a very good
but
point. Yeah.
the gray ones are actually a really cheap alternative to the white ones. And since I had the white ones, I just put them on. I didn't even have the gray ones. But if you're really trying to keep the car cheap but look really rich again, you can just go for the gray ones, and no one's gonna be able to notice the difference. It's gonna be very minor.
Yeah, yeah. So let me jump into this first. So I got a white Endo, which right now is about 15 to 17 keys. I have a bubbly, which is about 34 to 35. It went down like a couple keys, not much, but it's about 34 to 35 right now. Um, and then for the colors, I went on this team. I went with a dark red and black, just so like the white really pops on the endo, like the rims of the windows and then the rims of the apex like kind of match that like tiny little line that just pops. And then for my other team, I for the blue team, I went with the dark blue as the main color and then white is the main, so it like makes most of the car just pure white. And then for the wheels I went with black dicey on this team, and the red team I went with gray apex. So I mean, total value, the bubbly was 34 to 35. The gray apex is roughly 20ish right now. Black dicey is roughly 26 to 27. And for the boost, I had white lightning, which is about 7 to 9 keys, which just from eyeballing the total value of the car is going to put you somewhere between 100 and 110 keys from what it looks like.
So sorry about that. So as you see, Carl has two alpha items on them. The alpha cap, which is about 190 to 200 right now. I've seen people offer 200 for them. I haven't sold mine. I'm just keeping it. With the beta nugget, and I've noticed that there's a decline in the amount of beta nuggets on the market. I don't know if people are starting to like them or they just don't want to trade them anymore. But they are worth 80 keys right now. That's 280 keys just from the topper and the antenna. And I'm using the white endo as well, which is about 15 to 17 keys, with the hexed for my orange team car and bubbly for my blue team car, which I'll explain in a second. Hex is about 6 to 7 keys, and the reason I'm using Hex versus any other decal is because I feel like with golden color, Hex really reflects it, and once the particles on the decal are moving, it actually shows like a tint or like a glow, which is kind of nice. And for the wheels, I'm using white apex on both sides, just because it glows so nice, and I really love the threads. Like this wheel actually is underrated. And pricing wise, I don't want to really say anything wrong, but I know Insider has them priced at 85 to 100 as far as I remember, and people are actually offering 120 plus for them. I'm not sure what they're offering exactly. I haven't really tried to sell, so I don't want to say anything that would seem like me trying to give a wrong information to anyone. So just going according to what people are offering, I'm gonna say 120 for the wheel, 200 for the cap, 80 for the topper. That's about 400 just from those. The bubbly is 34, which is 434. The hexed is 6, which is 440, with the endo, which is 440 57. And also for the boost, I'm using White Lightning boost, and I feel like X and I, we just almost have the same car, more or less,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is
I
about
mean,
8 to
if we
9
change
keys
the
as
colors,
well.
we have about like almost the same
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
Yep. Which is about 49, almost at like 500. Lower than 500, about 460 keys. So if you have an unlimited inventory and you're looking to get a golden car and you're not trying to spend any much more, this ideal car.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, if you guys, just a reminder to go and vote. All you need to do is scroll down, click the link in the description. You'll be invited to our Discord immediately. There's plenty of stuff to do there with other fans. You can even message me if you want through Discord. I will try to be answering as many questions from you guys as possible. But in the hashtag voting channel, there will be pictures of each of our cars, and all you have to do is select the XYZ emoji if you feel I had a better car there, or the hound emoji if you feel hound had a better car, and there will be pictures of the cars just to remind you what cars we had. And I mean, I hope this series has helped you guys with like getting ideas for what you want to do with your car builds. I know not everyone has a great inventory. That's why we made some of the budgets like 5, 10, 25, 50 keys, because we just wanted to give you guys ideas depending on how much your budget is. If you think one of our cars looks good, maybe you could like go buy items for cheap from other people on the market. But I just hope this helped you guys. If it did, please leave a like down below. If you guys are interested in seeing some more of this stuff, let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.